This is about defending democracy. This is no longer Democrats versus Republicans. What do you want your kids to believe in? There must be give and take.
This is White Flag with Joe Walsh.
Nothing she says matters if she ends up endorsing him. Please understand that. Absolutely nothing that Nikki Haley is saying now about Donald Trump means shit, means anything if Nikki Haley ends up endorsing Donald Trump when she gets out of this race. Why is Nikki Haley still in this race? To me, the only reason she's still in this race is the only reason any Republican got in a primary against Donald Trump this year. She's waiting for a heart attack or a jail cell to take Trump out. Period. She's waiting. That's all. Nikki Haley has no chance to win the nomination. She never did. Ron DeSantis had no chance. None of them had a chance. This is Trump's party. Republican voters love Trump. Every other challenger got in knowing they couldn't beat Trump. Every other challenger got in knowing this is Trump's deal. Every other challenger got in hoping and praying, baby. Thoughts and prayers that Donald Trump would have a heart attack or a jail cell, would end up in a jail cell. And maybe that would take him out. That's the only reason she's in. Still. She'll lose in her home state of South Carolina this weekend by a lot. But you know, she's been more critical of Donald Trump the past month or two. And she has. She's not critical like I'm critical. She's not critical of Donald Trump like Liz Cheney's critical or Adam Kinzinger's critical or any of us never Trumpers are critical. But Nikki Haley, for Nikki Haley, is critical of Trump. But here's the thing. Here's the thing when it comes to Trump for all Republicans. You can't kind of sort of be pregnant. You can't be kind of pregnant. You can't be half pregnant when it comes to Trump. You're either pregnant or you're not. You either support him or you don't. There's no middle ground. Period. You have to choose. Nikki Haley has put herself in kind of that no man's land where she's trying to figure out, I'm going to be really critical of Trump. I'm not going to, as she said yesterday, I'm not going to kiss the ring, even though she's been, which is bullshit. She's been kissing the ring. She's been kissing Trump's ring for 8 years. I'm not going to kiss the ring. I'm not going to be all like all the other fellas, she said. Okay. But if she ends up endorsing him when she gets out, she's just like everybody else. And if Nikki Haley ends up not endorsing Donald Trump when she gets out, well, then she's like me. And she's like Liz Cheney. And she's like Adam Kinzinger. Then she's done as a Republican. If Nikki Haley does not endorse Donald Trump when she gets out of the race, hear me, she's done as a Republican. I don't think she's prepared to do that. I don't think she's going to do that. That's why most of these people suck up to Trump. That's why most of these people have kissed the ring. That's why most of these people have bowed and supported Donald Trump. They don't want to be done as a Republican. They don't want their political careers over. Which is why I expect Nikki Haley to endorse Trump. But then understand this, when she endorses Trump, every fucking thing she's saying about Trump now is a bunch of BS. Everything she's been saying about Trump for the past month or two has been making the case that Trump is unfit to be president. He's old. He's losing it. He's Putin's thug. He's cruel. He's unfit to be commander-in-chief. He has no respect for the military. All true, Nikki Haley, but all evidence that Trump is unfit. So think about it, please. You're Nikki Haley out there right now. You're making the case that Trump is unfit. These are words coming out of your mouth. Then you turn around and you endorse the man who you believe is unfit. She can't do that. Yes, she can. And she probably will. And then we know that everything she's saying now is bullshit. Everything she's saying now, she doesn't believe. Look, Trump's takeover of the party is so complete, so total. There's no middle ground. Nikki Haley's trying to... You can't have it both ways. Nikki Haley's trying to have it both ways. And at the end of the day, what she's doing now, criticizing Trump but then endorsing him, that's not going to please either side. It won't please the base because the base wants you to hug Trump hard every day. And it won't please at all us never Trumpers. She's playing a dangerous game, an impossible game. She either has to publicly oppose him or enthusiastically endorse him. In today's Republican Party, there's no middle ground. I'm Joe Walsh. Thanks for listening. Be brave, everybody. Joe Walsh, whiteflag@gmail.com. That's my email. Joe Walsh, whiteflag@gmail.com.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, share, and follow White Flag with Joe Walsh on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere great podcasts are found. And be sure to leave a 5-star review. This has been White Flag with Joe Walsh.